Good day, everyone. I am Mrs. Jackson, tarot consultant and small business owner of Gentahila Tarot. Excuse me, if this is the first time you are visiting my YouTube channel, Gentahila Tarot, and watch my videos for the first time from Gentahila Tarot, the deck of tarot cards I use for all of my daily card picks and reports to my clients is this one. This is called the Witch's Tarot Deck. It's by Ellen Dugan, Dugan, and it's by Llewellyn Publications, Llewellyn. I bought this deck on Amazon.com many years ago. I'm sure it's probably still available. Just go on Amazon, in their search engine, just type in Witch's Tarot Deck, or just type in tarot decks. Have an open mind, see what tarot decks populate, and just have fun researching. If this is the first time, again, if this is the first time you're watching my YouTube channel, Gentahila Tarot, please like and subscribe to that channel, Gentahila Tarot. And please, if you wish to know more about me or learn more about me, please visit my website at gentlehealatarot.com. And if you wish to maybe get in touch with me, maybe to set up an appointment with me or to just ask a general question about my readings, if you're not sure what kind of readings I am able to do, please send me a business email at gentlehealatarot@gmail.com. That is the best way to get in touch with me. I am going to select two cards today, one for Saturday, one for Sunday, the weekend cards. So with that being said, I shall proceed. Spirit Guidance Team, please give us a guidance card for Saturday, February 8th, 2025 for the Northern, Southern, Eastern, Western Hemispheres of the world. And I always pick out a corresponding card to emphasize that energy. Okay. It is going to be the weekend. And this card is the Two of Wands. This is a Minor Arcana card. Now remember, if anybody has seen my past videos, Minor Arcana cards are cards that bring us information to use and to think about and to utilize to use in our daily lives to help us out with our daily lives. And as soon as we're done with using that energy of that card, that energy slowly moves away. So with this card, again, it's a Two of Wands. It's a Minor Arcana card again. It's a wand suit. It's a fire element, and it has to do with action and putting that action into creative use. Now, this card is about being strategic, being looking towards actions that you have to do towards something. Like maybe you have to think about making a decision about doing something tomorrow for Saturday, maybe plans. Maybe you have some plans in the works and you have to get things together, act strategically, as in find out how the weather's going to be, know the time limit that you have, know what you have around you where you can get things together for your plans tomorrow, or even outside plans that you may have. Make sure everything around you, everything that you need, all your tools and everything is where you need it, that you have it, and that you plan accordingly with everything that you have. So tomorrow, this is to plan accordingly, to work on everything, to also get the work going. Don't just sit back and let things just happen. You need to proceed to do what you do, but also be aware of what's going on around you to proceed in a timely manner. That's also because the world is right there. This is the globe that the person is also holding, which means that they're being conscious of what's happening around them in the world. So whatever they're doing, but they're also being cautious. So why this pops up tomorrow? The Six of Wands. This also is a Minor Arcana card, and you notice it's another wand suit. Again, that's a fire element, and again, that has to do with action and put that action to creative use. And this is a positive card, fairly positive card. This is showing a person. This is now, don't get confused with knights. I always say all knights are on horses. They are, but this is more, you have to look at this card and look at it carefully. This person is on a horse, but they're surrounded by wands. So, in all tarot cards, you have to make sure you are aware of everything in a card. Everything. Don't just like spot it, just see a person there and think you know what it is. You have to look at everything to know what the card is telling you. So again, this person is on a horse, but they're also surrounded by wands, which means that they want attention. They want to be in the spotlight. They look like that they're celebrating themselves, right? They're sitting on a horse. They might have done a good deed. They might have like in medieval movies that we watch, there are a lot of war scenes, and the war scene has like the knight in the front. Although I'm saying that this is not a knight card, but in those movies, the knight is the front person, and they went through a war, and maybe they won the war. So this is the person showing that they won something. They have a wreath here in celebration. They are in front of people. Well, you can't see people, but you can probably imagine that there are people around him or this person, and they're celebrating. They have wands and they're celebrating. So this person must have done a good job. They're looking for uh, acclamation, looking for praise. Maybe they did a good job, right? So that's what they're doing. They're out in the spotlight. They're looking for recognition. That's the word I'm actually looking for, recognition. So tomorrow, since it's Saturday, maybe, again, maybe because you have plans and you want the plans to go well, and maybe the plans have something to do with you being around people. Try to be in the spotlight. Use this card. It's a positive. In some cases, in some readings, this could pop up as being almost arrogant, an arrogant sign where, like, you say you want attention, right? So, but here, this is saying that you need to look for attention. Tomorrow, our suggestion is to look for some attention, to do something fun, right? You want to be out with everybody, or you want to be with people, and or you do want to do a something. Maybe you are working on something tomorrow, and you want to do a good job, right? So that's your main focus, to do that good job, to look for that praise, and but you have to act strategically when you're doing it. You have to figure out how you want to be presenting yourself tomorrow. You want to be presenting yourself in the best possible light, to get recognition, maybe, or to have fun too. And to do this, you're going to have to work your way through the day, be cautious, but also be active. Because remember those wands, active and creative. So you have to put your action into good use tomorrow, plan things out, do what you need to do, but be cautious as well. So be aware of what's going on tomorrow. Try to find that recognition that you want, and hopefully you can have fun doing it and you have a good time doing it, because maybe it is a good job well done and you deserve that praise. And for Sunday, February 9th, 2025, the guidance card is going to be, please, Spirit Guide and Guidance Team, please give us a guidance card for Sunday, February 9th, 2025, for the northern, southern, eastern, western hemispheres of the world. And again, the connecting card. Okay, let's see here. Okay, Sunday. This is the Four of Cups. It's a Minor Arcana card. It's a cup suit. It's a water element, and it has to do with emotions, desires, wants, anything from the heart, maybe empathy, compassion, and giving it to them, giving it to others, and receiving it. Now, this card, it shows, as you can see, two people here look like they're bored. They look like they're not really happy. This card has to do with wanting something more, maybe changing what's around you, changing your circumstances, just wanting something better, or not satisfied, right? You're not probably satisfied. And so why does this pop up for Sunday? Sunday, the Nine of Wands. Again, it's a Minor Arcana card, a wand suit, again, fire element, and again, the wands means action and putting that action into creative use. Again, we had this in the last video. This is about surviving. This is about, like I said, it's almost like a PTSD card where maybe you had a bad past and you're trying to get through it and recover and move on. So Sunday, you're probably going to have bouts of this. Uh, you're probably going to be working on something where you're trying to work on yourself, maybe to move away from the old and move on to the new, something better that's better for your life. So Sunday, we're probably going to be trying to do that. We're going to be working on stuff to help better our lives. It's a Sunday. It may be, it's, of course, it's a day off, but for some of us, it may be just that feeling, the energy of Sunday on that specific day where we might just feel like we need to do something for ourselves, to work on ourselves or to work on things that we need to work on to move ahead, to make our lives better, right? So this card is showing that because of our life, excuse me, of our present life maybe is stagnant. Maybe we do want something better in our lives at the present. Maybe we want to change things. So this is why we have to use this card's energy Sunday to work on what we need to work on. To maybe be creative. Sunday, maybe start planning something to start changing our life. To think about things, ways to motivate ourselves to get out of the stagnation that is currently in our lives right now. And why do you want to do it? Because the motivator is because you want to get away from what's been bothering you, uh, what's been holding you down in the past, and now you got to keep moving on, right? So you got to think creatively on Sunday. Try to make some moves, some effort. Remember, action and being creative. So we have to put some action. We have to move. We have to be creative, do something maybe physical, and do some small things to help make our change in our life. Because remember, this card isn't exactly like doing it now and get it over with, right? This one is a step-by-step process because nobody can get over their past quickly. It's a slow process, step by step. So we have to take steps. We have to move. We have to put action. We have to put our creative juices going on Sunday to get out of our stagnant atmosphere, get things moving and change things a bit. Because remember, one little change goes a long way. So that's what we have to focus on Sunday. And as I always say in all my videos, I have friends and family in the LGBTQ plus communities. So if you wish to receive some outside perspective, outside help, maybe something you haven't thought about to help yourself in that community or to give some advice, helpful, loving advice to someone you know and you love, please send me a business email at gentlehealertarot@gmail.com. And in that email, I will discuss what will be in that reading and everything that goes along with it. And it will be set around your schedule. And also, if I also help out veterans who are retired and who are going into active duty. If you have any questions or concerns, please again send me a business email at gentlehealertarot@gmail.com. And also, if anybody who feels like who are going through a tough time right now, maybe who are alone, they wish to speak to somebody, confide in somebody in private, please send me a business email at gentlehealertarot@gmail.com. And for free, I will try to help you get connected with somebody, maybe somebody who lives around you that you're not aware of, or some social media or somebody with whom you can speak to in private and discuss your feelings and whatnot, because everybody deserves somebody to talk to. Everybody needs someone to talk to. No one should feel alone. And I always send out my positive thoughts, my positive words, and hopefully that will translate for you, and sometimes for myself, into positive actions, because we need positive. That's why I always put it in my videos all the time. It's easy to forget. There's so much stagnant energy around us. We have to get rid of some of that. Try to think positive. Try to do some positive. Try to lift ourselves up because there is positive. There is love. We just got to find it. We have to give it sometimes. So, with that being said, let's try to respect ourselves to respect others. Have courtesy for ourselves and others. Have patience. Ugh, we have to have patience for ourselves, with ourselves, and also patience with others. And if you try to help others and they don't want your help, don't push it. Try to be nice, let it go, and just move on. And try to get some nature air. Go outside if you can, maybe for 5 minutes or something. Breathe in that nice nature air, or have plants, oxygen. Um, uh, Maybe try to exercise a little bit, like look on YouTube if you're not an exerciser and you want maybe something small. Just look on YouTube and look for something that's gradual, because I try to exercise myself, and when I do, I sometimes I think better. So I always have something to write with. If an idea comes in my mind when I'm exercising, I just write it down quickly. Um, and anything that gives you nourishment, as well as eating well too. Nourish your body, nourish your mind, and so we can have enough energy to help others. Because if you don't nourish yourself, you can't help others, and then you might feel even worse. So let's try to think of ourselves before we think of others, because we need to have that fuel. But also, help others. You don't always have to help others with money. You can just do it with like a simple gesture, giving up your seat on a bus or a train for someone who's elderly or pregnant. Just say hello. I mean, even just a friendly wave to somebody can make someone's day, Because a lot of people are so angry now. We need to be positive and show a little love. Thank you for watching my videos. I truly appreciate it. I hope you have a safe weekend and take care.